wasn't me!
In 1949, Tudor Metal Products developed True Action Electric Football. It had a vibrating metal board and metal players that were cast in flat metal pieces. In the 1950s, the players were redesigned and given a little bit more of a two-dimensional yet football look. The game basically was the same. In the early 60s, the players were redesigned into 5 different football poses made out of plastic. They were allowed to be painted into your favorite colors of your favorite teams. In the early 60s, or late 60s, the Tudor picked up the NFL license for NFL and AFL games and the team colors. This is an old 1967 set. This is the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. There's a giant field, and I think this is a 608. That's the name of the number of the game. The first boards were 500s, and the 608 was a larger size board. A lot of room, as you can tell. It has the old style goalposts in the end zone. And although some of these have the True Action bases, basically the bases back then were just standard bases which couldn't be altered. You'd have to tweak them by hand using heat and like pliers. But a lot of things have changed in the world of electric football, and here it is.
Okay, this is the Rose Bowl game from Miggle Toys. It's based on the old 6072 board, which is the larger board for the old time Super Bowl. And let's go look inside. Nice flap. I like the flap here with the handle. As you can see, it's very simple inside. There's a package, contains the rules, the parts, and the 2 teams of players. On the far end is the vibrating mechanism along with the cord. And that is the name of that game. After taking off the inner cardboard, you find the backer for the scoreboard. Paper is really thinner than I remember. And then you have your dials. You punch those out and put them in here. I'm not going to do that right now. And as you can see, it's kind of a light paper. And that's all die cut, so you just pop them right out.
Now here we have the 2 teams, the USC Trojans in their white uniforms. They have nice paint scheme. They look pretty good. They have actual press-on decals that were applied to the helmets, which look really nice. A lot better than hand painting them. It gives them that authentic feel. Then we have the Michigan State Wolverines, the M's on their pant legs, and their distinctive helmet colors. And they're pretty awesome looking. These are really nicely done. The paint jobs are really vastly improved from the old 70s and 80s and 90s sets. So really have to say they've improved those and made them look great. And because Miggle no longer has the NFL license or the NCAA license, you can get white players and paint them up in your own color schemes. These are a set I'm doing for the 1960s Los Angeles Rams.
So there's the game board. As you can see, it has the Rose Bowl logo in the middle. Very nicely done. The end zone reads Rose. Nice large numbers and bowl. Very easy to see hash marks. There you go. That's the 6072 board. I think it's around 36 inches by 18 inches.
The players are on total team control bases, which have little tiny steering wheels on the bottom, so you can actually steer the way you want your players to turn. It makes tweaking a lot easier, and changing up players if you want to in the middle of a game. That's possible also. In this play, my running back will follow his blocker, go through the center of the line, and run for daylight. And there he goes. To the 40. The 35. Okay, this time the right side of the line should go toward the center of the field. Left side of the line should go toward the center of the field. And create havoc. Leave it all bunching up. And the runner is free. Electric football plays very much like regular football. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing this for years, and it's a great gift for Christmas or birthdays for young people who love football, even some older guys who might just like the retro feel of a game that they had when they were younger. The game is vastly improved. The controls are a lot easier to make work. And the figures are awesome. They look great, can be painted up to any kind of team that you want. So my evaluation for this game is